Joseph was in Dayton, Ohio. When I went out into the Midwest, I did not know anybody. I knew a few brothers in New York because we had a small Jamaat. The first person who walked over to me was Brother Munir Hamid. To me, at this time, I can tell you unequivocally that he was stamped with the seal of brotherly love. And anybody who knew him will verify that. And he told me, and he didn't tell me, he invited me to attend a meeting. I had no idea what this meeting was, but his personality was such that he made me an offer that you can't refuse. So I attended this meeting, and it turned out to be the first meeting for the Qadam.
Now, Munir Hamid, when I met him, we had come into the, accepted Islam in Ahmadiyyat, and we began to travel to different Jamaats out on the East Coast, and we would meet. I met Munir Hamid. And the brother shook hands with me. I will never forget the first meeting. He shook hands with me and grabbed my hand like this, and he said, "Whatever you do, Brother Yaqub, let the workers work." And each and every time that I would meet him, he would always say the same thing. "Brother Yaqub, whatever you do, let the workers work." I sat down with him and had a conversation about that statement, "let the workers work," because I wanted to make sure that I understood exactly what he was talking about. And he said, "First of all, you've got to work. At this time, I'm talking to the Sada Majlis Qadam Ahmadiyya. I have no concept of what that is at all. And he's telling me that I must work. He said, first you have got to work. And then you must not inhibit anyone else from doing the work of Jamaat Ahmadiyya." And that has stuck with me throughout the entire time that I knew him. And it has also guided me throughout my life as an Ahmadi. Let the workers work. Let them work. If they make mistakes, so what? Bring about some evaluation process so they can get it together, but continue to work. Always work. The other thing that he would say to me all the time, he said, "Brother Yaqub, it's really about Allah. This is what this is about. Nothing else. It's all about Allah." And he would always embrace me, give me this big hug, and squeeze my guts out. But I really felt this brother loved me deeply. And I looked to him and tried to imitate what he did. Just to pass on what he passed on to me. Let the workers work. That any and everything that we do is all about Allah. And love each other the best way we know how. whenever that I would run into some organizational quagmire in Jamaat Ahmadiyya, I could always call him up and talk to him about it. His antidote to any and everything was, well, brother, you know, you got to pray. It was nothing complicated about him. And he would always encourage me to read. That path that they put me on, I'm very grateful to have known these brothers and had the opportunity to be able to absorb what they had to say. Jazakallah.